Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Rigathi Gachagwa is the principal advisor to the president, being the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. So, he has a duty to give one of his best advice ever to his boss as far as the issue of governance is concerned. The day-to-day running of this country. So, yesterday, Gachagwa was giving advice, but this time around, he was not advising the president. He was actually advising the newly sworn in cabinet secretaries. And in his advice, he is asking the cabinet secretaries to embrace the behavior of a chicken, but not a cow, in terms of when they produce. A chicken will lay an egg and she will be on the rooftop of the house making a lot of noise so that everyone will be aware that a chicken has laid an egg. But a cow can give you even up to 20, 30, 40 liters of milk silently without making noise. So Gachagwa is asking the new ministers not to behave like a cow that gives a lot in silence, but be like a chicken that gives little but make noise to make everyone knows that at least it has laid an egg.
I want to encourage you as you settle down in your respective ministries, make it your business to go to the field and inspect the work that your officials are doing or whatever is being done in your ministry. And where you need a slightly higher profile, I'm available to come and back you up. And where we need even a higher profile, the president is available to come and do it. I keep on saying that let us use the hen mentality in this administration. The hen lays a very small egg, and immediately after laying it, gets on top of a house and makes noise for the next 4 hours for everybody to know that an egg has been laid. The cow produces 40 liters of milk and is just quiet. That milk disappears because nobody even knows there is milk in the compound. But the one egg, everybody knows about it. Whatever little you do in your ministry, to begin a debe, let us not assume people know.
Now imagine that is the person who needs to advise the head of state. You can look at his kind of advice. And this is not the first time. Remember, they are here forming a new cabinet because the first one failed. I also see this one failing because even in the previous cabinet, Gachagwa gave the same advice. Same advice. Be like a chicken, make a lot of noise. Whenever you do anything, be it small, however small it will be, make noise for it. Same Gachagwa, same advice, and they failed.
Sisi tunafanya kazi kama kuku. Kuku ikitaga mayai kasaizi hii juu ya nyumba inapiga kelele for 4 hours. Kila mtu anajua kuna yai imefanya nini? Sasa wewe usikue kama ng'ombe. Ng'ombe ya grade inakamuliwa 40 liters imenyamaza. Hiyo maziwa yote inauzwa na wafanyikazi.
Now, as we continue with the panel discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, I am convinced to believe that this is a warning to Kenyans. You can clearly tell how these people are going to run their affairs in this country. You can clearly see their way of governance. That even where they're not worth to make noise, they will be making noise. You make something small to look big. It is a warning to you. They are not coming to perform. They are coming for PR. Because with the chicken mentality, that's a PR exercise. But with the cow, it is different. So we have a team specialized in PR, and they are coming for PR exercise. The lies continues. A warning to all Kenyans. Don't anticipate this team to deliver if this is the kind of advice that comes from the principal advisor to the government. What do you expect? The man has already advised ministers to embrace hen mentality. One egg, lot of noise. I don't know that egg can feed how many people. But with the 20 liters of milk, you can imagine how many people will be fed. So, it tells you that these people are not ready to inject money into, development progress of this country. But with little, they will make noise for it and convince Kenyans. Sometimes, you don't speak for your work. It is good your work to speak for you. Even. But when you speak too much for your work, it means you are doing too little. So no one can notice. So you have to make noise for it, so that it is being noticed. They are not coming to work. They are coming to do too little. And that's why they will spend a lot of time speaking for themselves, but not their work speaking for them. And that's William Ruto. I don't know who advised Gachagwa to say so. Is it William Ruto? Because that is what this administration has always done. Go in Kisii and look at what they are doing. Relaunching Uhuru Kenyatta's project and making a lot of noise as if they own those projects. Projects initiated by Uhuru Kenyatta. Last time they came in Western here and they were told to go home. Waliambiwa waende kama wakuji na miradi mpya. You come and open a tap of water. Water tap. Water that has been serving people for the last 2-3 years. You are coming to launch. So that's how they make noise. A president who goes to an area, to construct a dormitory, and they make a lot of noise for it. Kazi ya mbunge imeanza kufanywa na president, and people are celebrating. Do you expect them to deliver? Atafanya yake lini? So the CSS have been asked most of the time to be on rooftop of their vehicle making noise rather than working for the people. So expect them to be on rooftop of their vehicle. Who will deliver that way? For me, I always, in this scenario, compare Mwai Kibaki to the cow that Gachagwa is talking about. Even if in some areas Kibaki got it wrong, at least there are issues you can remember Kibaki for. He did not make too much noise for himself, but he delivered. He has left his footprint here. We can remember good things about him. Even Uhuru did not make a lot of noise. It was Ruto making noise. But there are things you can see. Lakini hawa kelele, you will see too little, the way he has said. Ile utaona itakuwa kwa kiasi ya mayai. Yai ya kuku. So already, PR imeanza. And these are the people you expect them to deliver. We expect these ministers in their ministries to establish the problem that is facing or hindering people. They look for effective service delivery. They develop strategy, policy framework toward the towards addressing the issues that people are facing through. So they are also expected to oversee the implementation process. Then if a problem are solved, wacha kuja kutupigia kelele kwa kazi ambayo hata hujafanya. Ndio maana unaona they goes ahead to relaunch a project that was complete by Uhuru Kenyatta. Then they put there majina ya William Ruto. This project was officially launched by so and so. Unatoa ile yenye Uhuru Kenyatta alikuwa so, and people will clap for them. That is the chicken mentality or hen mentality. That's what Gachagwa is calling for. The day leaders will allow their work to speak for themselves, that's the day we will see development. But when they want to speak for their work, it means they have failed. So they have to make noise so that people will realize they are here. So if you are optimistic that this administration is going to deliver, please don't waste your time. I have no hope in this cabinet because already Gachagwa is planting a bad seed in the cabinet. So they know what they need to do. Focus more on PR. Because you look at Ruto, he's a man who has focused more on PR. And that is what angered the youth because there was no delivery, but there was a lot of taxation. So you looked at this and said, no, for how long will you keep on lying to us? They got angry, they stormed the National Assembly. The same might repeat because these people are not ready to listen to the noise that people are making outside here and provide a solution to that. Instead, they want to provide a PR exercise. It will backfire.